freedom. The only place on Earth where you can see this, and even this, all in one country. Yes, it's diversity what makes it great. But you know what else makes more great? Oil. A few days ago, I was watching the news on TV, half asleep, barely conscious, and wondering why America acts like a psychic whenever something blows up overseas. One minute everything is fine, the next they're suddenly deeply concerned about a country was a random dot on the map 2 minutes ago. Just like that annoying relative who only shows up when they hear that there's inheritance money on the table. Americans don't just like oil, they have a weird, creepy fetish for it. They love it the way poets love tragedy and billionaires love tax loopholes. They're just like that girl who keeps getting back with her toxic ex, insisting he's totally different now, while he's literally treating her like she was a boxing bag. At this point, oil isn't just a fuel source for them, it's a mental health condition. That's why our glorious leader, the big man, the slayer of dragons, the warrior of warriors. No, settle down, not you. I'm talking about the Superman we've got running things. The guy who just pulled off the ultimate interior design trick and added a brand new star to the flag. Say hello to the 51st state on the map, the great state of Venezuela. Now look, I know what you're thinking. You saw the footage last week and your simple brain started screaming words like invasion or kidnapping, maybe even international war crimes. But look, that's your problem here. You're thinking like a regular person. You're thinking like someone who actually reads the fine print. But on the other side, we have the intellectuals, the big brains, the guys in fancy suits. They don't see it that way. And since you're clearly struggling to keep up, let me break it down for you real quick. It's simple math. There was a bad guy, a real deal movie poster dictator. He was being mean to his people, stepping on their freedoms, generally ruining the vibe. And since America is basically the Avengers, the same ones that saved this planet from robots and little green men, we had to step in. We didn't invade shit. We liberated poor people from the villain. We're just the galactic janitors cleaning up the neighborhood. And if we happen to find a few billion barrels of oil while we're mopping the floor, well hey, God works in mysterious geological ways, doesn't he? Welcome to the family, Venezuela. Don't mind the tanks and soldiers. They're just here for the freedom. You can ask Iraq about that. And honestly, you know what? We should have seen it coming. We've been liberating the neighborhood for so long, it's basically a subscription service now. Democracy Plus, coming to a resource-rich coastline near you. The best part is how they explain the logistics. They tell the world we're going in for the human rights, but the moment the boots hit the ground, the first thing they secure isn't the hospitals or the schools, it's the refineries. Because apparently, in the American dictionary, human rights is just a synonym for uninterrupted flow of grade A crude. But hey, don't worry about the international law stuff. That's for countries that don't have 12 aircraft carriers. When you're the world's policeman, you don't follow the law. You are the law. And the law says that if you're sitting on the world's largest oil reserves, you're basically just an American state that hasn't been discovered yet. So, to my new fellow citizens in the state of Venezuela, welcome to the club. Your complimentary Freedom Burger and your $7 a gallon gas bill are in the mail. Just ignore the drone overhead. That's just our way of saying, good morning, neighbor. Because in the end, it's not about the maps. It's not about the people. It's about that beautiful, dark, prehistoric sludge. America doesn't have a foreign policy. It has a shopping list. And Venezuela? Well, they just checked you off. Next up, I don't know, who else has a lot of oil and a distressing lack of American fast food chains? Keep your eyes on the stars, folks. Specifically, the ones we're about to add to the flag. And finally, God bless America. I think I'm gonna stop here so they don't get mad at me, because apparently I went too far. Okay, that was it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and see you next time.